Have you ever felt like not fully present, like part of yourself is somewhere else, but you don't really understand and you have a lot of symptoms like dissociation, emotional numbness, or feeling like you're not really inside of your body? Did you knew that your soul could be lost, but you didn't even know about it? And maybe you just knew, but you felt it, but didn't have the tools to bring it back inside of yourself? Well, today in this video, I'm going to share with you some tool, some grounded practice that you can practice so you can bring back your soul inside of yourself, feeling centered on your X and feeling present in your body again. Hi, my name is Florence. I'm a certified energy healer and I've been working with energy work for a couple of years now. I really help my clients release whatever they've been holding back to come back to their center, feel aligned within themselves so they can expand into their highest potential. So if it's something that seemed that resonate with you, then look in my bio. I have all my information in my website. I have one-on-one offer, groupie healing, and I have this signature package as well that I love, that I only offer to people that are really committed into their healing journey, because it's a longer step process and we really go and dive deep. But if you're looking for long-lasting transformation and having like better result, then it's a one that you should take for sure. 4 years ago, I went to see a healer and she told me that my soul was outside of my body in front of me. And she told me that it happened often to people, but it can happen as well when their soul is outside at the back. So she needs to do a bunch of healing to do it. But for me, I was in a really place in my life where I was moving a lot and I was kind of following my flow, but at the same time, I just felt my flow was not really my path. So I know people say like follow your flow and everything, but when you feel that your flow is not your path and you're going into a direction that is not really where you should be, then just take a pause and come back to yourself a little bit. And I remember at that time, I really asked myself and I was like, how can I bring it back into my body? Because I was already a healer. So I was like, how is it possible for me to bring my soul back? Because I could feel that there was something off with me. I could really feel like I was not myself and I was not on my X. I felt like I was not on my freaking like Z or my A. I felt like I was all over the place a little bit, because when you're really aligned within yourself, you really feel like you have energy, you feel like you see clear, you feel like no one else's energy can really bother you because you're fully inside of your body, which is something when you're not inside of your body for a while, you kind of miss having this feeling of being on your X, feeling aligned within yourself, and it's exactly what I work with. And then it took me actually years of understanding what was that thing of the soul in front of your body and soul at the back. And I actually realized, because things got even worse for me, it didn't get better, it got worse, because I felt like I needed to really take a step back and I was not doing it because I was scared. But I remember that I took notes from it and I was like, okay, you know, when it's time, things will align, because it always do. So I was just like hoping for the best, pretty much. I was like asking for help and I was like, okay, let me know how I can fix this, but in time, you know. And then after doing so much healing on myself and so much healing on other people, I realized so much thing, and I feel like my third eye was so open that I could see clearly what was going on. And I realized that your soul cannot only be in front of yourself and outside at the back. It could be actually lost. It could be somewhere else you've been before. It could hide somewhere at your parents' place or in the room you've been sleeping. And it could be anywhere your soul feels safe, because it clearly doesn't feel safe in your body right now. So what I learned that I wanted to share with you is, when you don't feel safe within yourself, your soul doesn't feel safe and wants to detach and leave your body. So the thing is, you need to keep your soul inside of yourself, but also make your body feel safe as well. When you don't feel safe within yourself, your soul wants to leave. Your soul doesn't feel safe in your body. You need to know how to stay safe, how to feel grounded at all time, no matter what is the situation that is around you. And for a lot of people, I feel like maybe it sounds like it's easy, maybe it sounds like it's nothing. Why should I even think about it? Is my soul outside of my body? I don't want you to start overthink all these things. If you don't feel good, you know you don't feel good. If you don't feel aligned, you know you're not on your X. It's like, you know, this kind of thing. You know how you felt like maybe 3 years ago and how you feel now. You can compare, okay, how you feel right now. So you know, and you don't need to ask yourself so many questions and go in the, you know, you don't need to go do like this. But if you don't feel good and you feel like dissociated and you feel like something is off with you, then you need to ground and you need to come back to your center. This is what's the most important part. Now, maybe you wonder, but how can I ground and how can I feel more aligned within yourself? Well, this is my job. This is where I come in and help you and guide you. And if you don't want to take a healing session with me, then I can just give you some tools, some grounding practice. You can work and get good at it because you can start to practice it every day from now, from today. So if you watch this video, this is not by coincidence because I don't believe in coincidence. So I'm sure that there's something resonating with you, or maybe you're curious about energy healing or grounding practice because sometimes you feel like you could use it or you could need it. Okay, so first, the practice that for me works good and that I've been practicing a lot to call in my soul back in my body is to actually go and lay down. And you want to make sure you're alone. You are maybe in your room, you go lay down on your bed, and you can start to slowly like come back to your body by breathing into your nose and exhaling out to the mouth. Maybe you can put a music to make yourself more comfortable, and then you start to relax. You start to focus on your breathing, and then you start to shift your awareness and you can call in your name, and then you can call in your soul back. And then the more you're gonna be aware, and maybe you're not gonna be so aware at first, but the more you're gonna practice it, the more you're gonna get good at it. You're gonna start to feel your energy coming back to yourself. So you're gonna call back all the energy back into yourself, and you, from every one that you give and from every environment that you've been, you call in back all of your energy back, which is bringing even your power back to yourself. And then the more you bring all this energy back to yourself, the more you're gonna feel the energy going into your body from every place, every people you went. And then your soul is gonna come back slowly to you. And then maybe your soul will start to come closer or start to come in the same room as you at first, just to make sure it's comfortable. But then it's gonna come back to you even more the more you're gonna do it. So you're gonna start to feel your soul actually going back into your body. And once you start to do it, it might not happen the same day that your soul is coming back into your body. But the more you practice it, the more your soul will start to be curious and come back into your body. It's like a game, sort of. It feels like it's a little bit of a game, and you're not going mental, you're not going nuts if you feel like you're doing this. Like, it's actually a thing. Don't worry, like, I've been there, so I know. And then some people might find me nuts, but I don't really care. I know others will not find me nuts, so it depends of your vision and how you see life. But yeah, so you bring back your soul, all the energy, you call in back all your energy back into your body, and then your soul will start a shift. And maybe at first it's gonna go just in front of you, and then it's gonna try to test how it feels when it's in your body, and then leave, and then it's gonna come back. But just play with it and maybe try to do at least 30 minutes of this, like, every day, just for your soul to start recognizing your body again. Because if it was gone for so long, then it's maybe not even the same size anymore, you know what I mean? So it needs to come back and sort of fit in your body, because maybe you're expanded, or maybe your soul has expanded a lot, so it needs to come back into your body and find the right size to fit perfectly back into your body again and feel safe. I was thinking of giving you another grounding technique, but I think I'm just gonna leave it to this for right now, because I feel like this meditation is actually like the best type of technique you could use for the retrieval of your soul. and that the more you practice it, the same one, the more you're gonna get good at it, and the more you're gonna feel a shift and bring all this energy back into your body. So if you feel like you've been outside of your body, like looking at life like as it happens instead of being in it, and having some repetitive relationship pattern happening, like trauma, or feeling emotional numbness, or just feeling dissociating in general, then you really should try this out and let me know how it worked for you, and let me know if you felt a shift or something happened. I'm very curious and I would like to know how it worked for you. And like I said before, if you want to work with me so we can work on this together, I'll be very happy to guide you in your healing journey, make you come back into your center so you can feel aligned within yourself for good, and you have the techniques to always bring you back and feel safe within your body. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you next week for another one. Have a good day.